I don't know who he is, but I'll take your word for it. What my main concern is getting off this rock. And, well, that's really about it. Time to fly all the way back just to talk with the engineers. Lovely. Volvo station. What the heck is this? It's an interesting looking ship. No, it's a space station. It's less interesting to me now. Let's go. Where was that again? It was Parima. Yep, there we go. That would be the place. Let's go. Alright, now, the real question. It would seem I need to go to the ship. Okay. Open, or I should say, no, let's not blow them up. I just need to dock with them and, chat with their engineer, Amin. Like, hey, solved your problem. Unfortunately, this place is inhabited by a bunch of jerks. Oops. So I can't do much to help you on that front to settling this, but I do have a very quick way to get you out of here into a new place. Let's go. Right. Hello, hello. I am
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Yep,
You were never
probably.
trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Just stay out of trouble.
That is my goal. I don't wish to have to kill all of you. Be an unfortunate loss of life and waste of ammo. Seeing as you've done nothing wrong.
Hey there.
No.
We'll always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not.
Wait. Oh, it is you.
I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
I have a million
Love the
burning
enthusiasm.
questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How
Sure.
did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
Yes. Well, sort of. And that's actually kind of what I'm here to chat about. It's called a Grav drive, and it bends space.
I knew it. It's incredible. I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more.
You better learn quick.
Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin.
Perfect.
And I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Well, I'm Francis, and it just so happens I need to chat with you about, well, specifically Grav drives.
Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend.
What do you do as a chief engineer, out of curiosity?
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers.
Oh, okay.
We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it.
It's a
We
tall
keep
order.
the life support on, and the ship flying.
I mean, you must have some pretty good stories about repairing this thing.
Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators.
That's not good.
I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. Had to
Makes sense.
jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here.
Nice. Fine, you can ask your questions.
So many! Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only
No.
live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact
Both?
with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time.
Well, not everyone has ships. A lot of people do. They're less of luxury, but still kind of expensive. The degree to which I own my ship is questionable.
Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing!
Both of them.
Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
It's kind of impressive. Yeah, no terraforming, but plenty of colonies on what would otherwise be considered inhospitable. It's just making very durable, habitable units and suits.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there.
More or less, yeah. And there's no sentient life, but plenty of other living creatures.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right.
Indeed. I mean, I guess that kind of covers all your questions.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves.
I actually greatly appreciate your enthusiasm. Back to my original point, though. I'm actually here to help prep your ship for a grav drive.
What grav drive?
Yeah.
Just joking with you.
Oh, okay.
The
Cool.
Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do.
Perfect.
All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process.
Agreed.
I've just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Sure.
Great.
What could go
There are
wrong?
3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end.
Okay.
First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Okay.
Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Uh-huh.
Got it? Let's hop to it.
Okay. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is that we go and grav jump and then bits of our bodies end up in multiple, like, solar systems. Yeah. Okay. To be used only by or under supervision of a qualified engineer. What system would you like to adjust? Oh, crap. Magnetic flange pipe enclosures? Hey, can you give that to me in writing?
If the other colonists knew how many times the constant almost came apart at the seams. Whew. Well, thankfully. Something wrong?
No, I just need... What do I do again?
There are 3 things we need to do.
Correct. I'm gonna be back
Reroute the
again.
power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Okay.
Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
Okay.
Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Okay. Magnetic flange enclosures.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. I'll be back in a little bit, probably. Magnetic flange pipe enclosures. Decouple. Oh, crap. Radiator flanges auxiliary. Oh, okay. Actuator. Auxiliary module assembly. Oh. Apparently your system has a bunch of error checking, which is probably for the best. Alpha, this is the cryogenic radiator. Port turbo pump. From the cryogenic radiator. Shoot. That? No. No. Auxiliary. There we go. Whew. Pressure is significantly lessened now that I know that they've idiot-proofed this process.
What else is out there?
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Yes, pardon me. Plasma runoff inhibitor to 50. I think. No, I don't think that was right.
Sure is nice to know there are
I mean,
other people out
Keeping
there.
a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
I believe it. What was the last thing I needed to do?
Something wrong?
One more time.
There's still something left to do.
Yes.
Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
5%. Thank you.
Careful not to touch anything on your way out.
5%. Pardon. Busy fixing things.
Looks like everything is
Here we
going,
go.
both your end and mine. Can you Captain while they're finishing the installation?
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure. I'll
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
chill out. Rather aggressive. I'm here actually helping you. I could have given you over to indentured servitude,
Never
but I
seen a
didn't.
ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Fun fact, you're probably like one of the only people outside of myself, Andrea, and the people that built it that have ever seen it. No. Command bay. Duh.
Careful
Hello?
waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Chill out.
We've got
Just
strict rules
relax.
around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Piloting the old Constant has been fun. I'm looking forward to
hello,
flying some
Captain.
fancy new ships when this is all
We didn't
over.
believe anyone would be out. No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Well, the Grav drive is installed.
Well, well. It would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you.
That was my
The
thought
engineers
process, yeah.
even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns
Nice.
out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
Where do you think you'll go now?
We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers.
Nice.
I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it all worked out. It was preferable to the alternatives that they had proposed.
Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond.
Yes.
I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives.
Oh.
I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, my Chrono Watch needs some updates.
All this time, we thought
Chrono
we were
bar?
alone.
Whatever it is. Hello.
You're the one who helped us out of that mess with the Paradiso group.
Yep.
Nice to finally meet you.
I'm Francis.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, of course you don't know my name. We never met. I'm Yue. Wow, I never thought this would happen.
Well, good to meet ya. I'll not intrude.
Sure. Well, unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
What do you do on the ship? What's your role?
I'm the navigation officer. I pilot too, though the ship was designed to pretty much fly itself, so I don't get to do that as much as I'd like.
Fair.
But I'm helping us to chart courses for new worlds. The data we got from Paradiso has been quite handy for that.
That's
Then
good.
it's just up to the captain to make the call on where to settle down.
And what do you think now, knowing that there's others out there?
It's incredible. I'm pretty excited to meet new people and ask them all sorts of questions. I wonder about all we've missed this whole time while humanity has advanced around us.
No offense. What's... I guess you need to... Well... I can understand why you'd need a navigator. You have to program the ship, but yeah.
See, the nav system's not perfect. We encounter stuff that our forebears didn't originally count on.
That's kind of what I
Astral
thought.
bodies, space debris, stuff like that. So sometimes I need to take manual control and get out of tricky situations. Then there was the time I used those unaccounted for anomalies to our advantage. Slingshotted us around a few stars that weren't supposed to be there, saved some fuel and knocked a few decades off our journey.
Oh,
Pretty incredible stuff.
nice job. Good talking to you, Yue.
Get you around.
Well, let's let these fine folks get back to what they're doing.
Some of the crew are not happy with your meddling. They wish to be on solid ground, not adrift in space for any longer.
Now that we know there are other people
I
out there,
got you the best
we need
deal
to
I
be
could.
more prepared for
Take no
trouble than
offense,
ever.
but I am keeping an eye on you.
Cool. Catch
Bye.
you later. They can be all upset with my quote-unquote meddling. If it weren't for me, you'd either be stuck here in space or dead.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
If it weren't for
the Constant
me...
is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Why is everyone so hostile? If it weren't for my intervention, they would have blown you out of the freaking sky. Or down this way. You would have been indentured servants.
You want some sort of alien or something.
We were so
Neither
close
of
to
them
finding
are
our
good
goal.
options.
Hopefully it won't.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right
Chill,
off this
people.
ship.
Holy crap. So agitated over nothing.
Hey, maybe you could help out Abe. He's been talking about needing someone with the ship.
What?
Wow,
Who's Abe?
I've heard about you. But here you are.
Yep, here I am.
Hey,
Great. How many more days, months, years of being cooped up here before we
Who in the
find
world
any
is
place to
Abe?
live?
Are you Abe? No. Abe.
I'm worried about Janet. I wonder if someone from the outside can help her.
Hey,
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Of
so much
course.
to learn now that I can get inventory from the outside.
Yeah, of course. Holy... Like... Okay. So I helped them with one thing, and now all of a sudden everyone's exploding at the seams to be like, hey, I need help from the outside. If you catch my meaning. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Like, way to be subtle, guys. Just say it. You want help from me. guess I don't necessarily mind. Hello.
I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there.
I'm glad you're not thinking of all the knowledge we can share between us and the other Earth survivors.
Hi.
Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about.
That would be accurate.
I'm Julia, the Constant's chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion.
Pleasure. What can you tell me about the Constant?
As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
How long have you been traveling? I think it was like 200 years, if I recall.
Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th, 2140. So, about 190 years now.
Ah, well, not far off. Okay.
Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers.
Good on them. What's the meaning behind the name?
ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet, and not a particular nation of origin.
Okay.
There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land, and found it populated when they arrived. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
How about the original crew?
We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars. The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea. I'm glad we appeared to be wrong.
I suppose I am as well. I guess that covers all my questions for the moment.
You know where to find me if you ever want to know more.
Of course.
I hope you'll come back. There's so much to learn.
I was scared about
probably.
But don't tell my mom.
Your secret's safe with me, kid.
Just stay out of trouble.
Yes, stay out of
How many
trouble.
more days, months, years, being cooped up here before we
Abe. Nope.
Now that we know what's out there,
No.
things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or
Everyone! Miss Julia said we could watch it again.
And then maybe we could watch one of the sequels some other time.
What?
They made more of them?
Thin floors. My goodness. Living quarters. Yang.
I do not envy the lives that have been led in these confined quarters.
No.
So much more to learn about now.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant.
Levitts. Hello.
I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
Hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello. You're the alien. Sorry, old habit. Let me start over. You're the person who helped us with our little dilemma, aren't you?
Yes. What's up?
It's fine. I'm just a bundle of nerves still.
I can tell.
Things haven't changed too much since we decided to look for a new planet to call home. People still come to me with their problems and concerns. Abe, when are we gonna get there? Abe, can we find a planet with animals? Abe, I'm sick of this ship and want to be anywhere but here, and so on and so forth. It's fine, it's my job, but it's stressful, and I'm already a pretty anxious guy to begin with. Just ask my husband.
Okay. What did you want to chat about? Someone said you might need help.
Sorry, yeah. Deep breath. Here we go. I'm Abe. Levitz. Abe Levitz, cabin manager on board the ship. So, I'm happy to help you with anything you need during your stay with us.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm happy to schmooze with you anytime.
So I was directed your way because you might need help with something.
Oh, you heard? I was just kvetching to myself.
Not very
Mostly,
subtly, I
I
guess.
just need to find someone with a ship, but hey, you're someone with a ship, aren't you?
Yeah. What do you need?
I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down possible relatives. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
Alright, I mean it's probably not going to be any more out of my way than anything else. So yeah, I guess I can do that.
Oh, you're such a mensch! Thank you! Let me get you the letter and the information you'll need to track down the relative.
Okie doke. I'll, Happy Bert. To Sonar Dimitrov. Family reunion. Where are we? Oh. I see. We are... Oh, holy crap. They're actually just like in the system on Parima 3. The unfortunate part is that they're at the Red Mile, it looks like. Lovely. I mean, I do have some unfinished, unstarted business over at the Red Mile, but it is business. I'm not hugely keen.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what
it's on my belt. Chill. I'm not exactly keen on getting involved. I'm pretty sure it's criminal. Smuggling stuff. I'm trying to stay away from the whole smuggling thing. It's well, it didn't really pan out all that well before. Oops, pardon. Oh, so bloody lost. There we go. Medical cargo. This way. Hello. Goodbye. Off to do things. Alright. Let's disengage. Oh. I guess you wanted to chat.
You are free soon. Could we talk?
Yeah. Just let me,
This is the Earth Colony ship content.
Oh.
What is the nature of your communication?
Hello. I didn't actually... Just checking in. It's just me, Francis.
Oh, hey there. I hear it's thanks to you that we can even communicate this way. This is great.
You're welcome.
Can you believe it? We're just making our final preparations before we Grav jump out of here to our next destination. You need anything?
I guess not. Where are you going?
Not quite sure yet. We've got a few possibilities for habitable planets to check out. We We've just gotta pick one and go.
Alright. Best of luck. Well, I'll catch you around.
That'd be great. Hopefully you can find us out there exploring, or if we finally settle. Take care.
You as well. Are you actually going to jump? No? Alright, well. Right. Let's, against better judgment. Red Mile. Let's, land there. And we'll chat. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm so done with you freaking people. No. Can I get to... basically anywhere that isn't there? And... Groombridge. Sure, that sounds interesting. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's have a quick little look around. Oh, well. Apparently. There's an anomaly here at Groombridge 2 and the constants over at Groombridge 8. Interesting. So let's, I guess, go here. And figure it out. Oh. Saw some grav jump indicators behind us. Battlefield wreckage. Intriguing. Okay. Map. Let's scan. Extreme environment. Okay. Well, let's land then. How about we land here? Alrighty, let's chat. Oh shoot. Well, apparently my cargo is transferred. Ah, you wanted to chat.
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
Okay. Who the... It's a different time, I guess. I think there's very little that would change my opinion of you.
I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why.
Okay.
The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Va'ruun. My people. My family.
Okay. I'm not super familiar with House of Va'ruun. Like, I thought they were just like a myth, you know?
They have retreated from open relations with the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, but they still exist.
Okay.
I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Va'ruun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age.
Okay.
I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return.
It sounds like a very important thing.
Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Va'ruun's space, speaking only of exploration.
Okay.
I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
Okay. Kind of. Hylan. Can you like go? We're chatting. Thank you. I've actually always thought it'd be cool to meet a spy.
I am pleased to have fulfilled that wish for you, I suppose. But certainly not everyone shares that view. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
So they were on to you. But you're still here, so it can't... It couldn't have been that bad.
I had no idea what to think. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
Okay. But... So you haven't told anyone else this?
You are now the third person within Constellation to know.
Outside of Sarah and Vladimir.
You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that.
I don't hold it against you.
This violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
I mean, nothing's changed. We've all got our skeletons. But yeah, you're still Andreia.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
You've had my back plenty of times. It's trust that's well
How have you
earned.
been?
Don't you worry. Now, record source, record type, record. Daily reminder team. Record things. Also, how did Lynn get on the ship? Last I remember, it was just the two of us. Not that I don't mind or enjoy her presence. I thought we were in a top secret untrackable ship though. I don't know what that means. Take that for what it is.